I'm not the one driving. Dave has managed to spot a lot of cool things on the road. Well, not that cool. We saw one flipped car, which was pretty scary. A dressed up ostrich statue on top of a gold car. 2 elephants by the side of the road.
I think we made it, yeah.
We've made it into Wildnerss.
Nah, I can't wait. There's like people kayaking and rivers to the ocean. It's just an amazing area.
Driving into Wildnerss is beautiful. Well, I guess driving into George and Wildnerss.
So we drove through George and now we're driving down into Wildnerss.
It's unreal. I mean, we're at the bottom of these hills of just forests and right next to the ocean. It's incredible.
So we've just arrived at Ebb and Flow, which is part of the Sand Parks, South African National Parks. And we're going to go see our campsite for the first time. It looks so cool here, so I'm really excited to see. This campsite looks amazing.
Welcome to Wildnerss! Just made it to the Ebb and Flow rest camp here in Garden Route National Park. I think that's what it's called. I will put a correction if it's not right. We spent a couple minutes driving around choosing the best campsite we could find because it's fairly empty, but there's a few other people, which I'm not mad about because it makes me feel a bit safer. But anyways, it's amazing. Look at this view. I mean, we found a spot that is right on the water. The sun is setting just behind us. We're surrounded by mountains. Who knew this would be that nice? Now it's time to set up camp, so let's pitch the tent.
Wrapping my favorite fast food, Nando's, from when I used to be the Nando's chicken. That's a story for another time. I think you have to forgive us, but this is the first time we're setting up this camp. But tomorrow will be super slick. Well done you.
I mean, this is the coolest thing ever. If you need to find us, we'll be here for the next couple months because I don't want to leave. We fully have a dining room, a bedroom, a full cupboard, a barbecue, somewhere to bathe. No, I'm kidding. But we got this like Wildnerss soap that works as dishwashing liquid, as laundry detergent, as shampoo, as body soap. So we could. So we've loved our stay here, but we're ready to move on to this barbecue. Looks better.
Looks way better. I think after lots of debate, we've realized that we don't want that barbecue. We want that barbecue.
And here Massive in Wildnerss, you can do that.
We're quite lucky because it's winter now, so it's, what is it, May? So it's kind of cold.
But so it's actually not that bad.
It's not that bad, but the campsite's empty, so we kind of could move between the different spots every hour.
Yeah, there's even a whole north and south side of the river, so we're here on the south side, but if we wanted to, we could go up to the north and check out those spots.
So when we're choosing spots, there's an old couple across there, and we're like choosing it so that we didn't block their view, but now they're facing away from the view, looking at ducks. So we could have just gone anyway.
Oh my god, you're right. Goals. That's goals. As easy as pie. That's pie.
Rhino poo firelighters. Sounds gimmicky, works really well.
And it's eco-friendly, it is non-toxic, it is odorless, and it supports rhino conservation, because I think when you buy the box of these, you're donating money to Rhino Conservancy. So, what do you mean it's intense?
Just watch, just wait.
Okay, ready?
No, ready, stand back.
Oh god, it's nothing.
But it's gas
And
one, you know how strong those are.
Whoa, that releases gas.
Really? That sucks.
Why?
Lots of gas. You got a bag? So any Canadians watching will be very familiar what these are. Pretty essential camping wear. A camping essential, let's just put it that way. Roots socks.
Okay, now that we are dressed for the cold, 2 t-shirts on, super warm sweater, sweatpants, thick socks, we're getting ready for dinner. We brought so many good things. Coffee plunger, obviously. This is our little gas stove. Tiny, cute, and effective. Well, we haven't used it yet, but we have tons of little snacks. So there's these orbs, which are chocolate covered chickpeas, but it's actually made with oat milk, so it's vegan. Our favorite snack of all time is chips with a Y. They're salt and vinegar roasted chickpeas, but they are just perfection. Aren't these the best?
They are the best.
Beautiful hot sauce that we got today, Hog House. It's called a Friendly Fire. Ooh, we also have a favorite, which is these chickpea pasta. We have chickpea pasta, lentil pasta, red lentil style rice. Another pro tip when you're camping is to bring little soup packets, because if you're feeling lazy or you're cold, it's just an easy meal to have. So we have these mellow white miso instant soups and this other pea protein soup. Wow, this fries looking beautiful. Probably a bit early to cook, so I think we're just gonna hang out a bit, enjoy the campsite, and then get to it. So tonight on the menu we are cooking a Mexican meal. We had hoped to get all the ingredients, it's actually called, hoped to get all the ingredients in Wildnerss, but the grocery store is actually very bare. So go to your groceries in George, the town right next door. So tonight is a Mexican themed bowl. I promise it's not on purpose that every time we go to an Airbnb camping, whatever, we always do Mexican food. It's just so good. So let's cook.
Look at our ducks.
They scared them away, please.
Go. Get out of here, ducks. You've become hostile. Am I your knight in shining armor?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're just gonna cook dinner now as the sun's going down. We're starting to lose a lot of light, so I think we'll put the camera down now and catch you in the morning. Hopefully we're up early enough for sunrise, but it never happens. It is freezing this morning, but that's what we have coffee for. So to close this thing up, what we do is we fold everything onto exactly half of the bed on the inside, so that when this folds over in half, it's like settled nicely. You just have to close all the zips, take out all of these pegs, and then you just fold it up.
still learning how to work this tent, realistically. That was a good attempt, a fair attempt. Presto! That's how you make something really easy look quite difficult. But putting away that tent is actually super easy. We're kind of still just getting the hang of it, but that is how you do it. Simple as that.
Master?
Oh, whoa.
What are you cooking over here?
We got scrambled eggs on an open flame. I mean, this is the best way I've ever started a day, ever. And now there's a frothy coffee.
This huge family of birds keeps surrounding us as soon as I took out the bread. Oh my god, there's like 20 of them and they just keep coming back. Look at that.
Not your breakfast time. Yeah.
So the rest of today is going to be pretty chilled. We've just finished breakfast out here under the sun, under the trees, by the water. It's seriously magical. And now I think what we'll do is just do the dishes, pack up the car, and then we've seen a lot of people kayaking along this river. So we're gonna go to the kayak center reception place, and I think we'll do an hour of kayaking. And then maybe head to a coffee shop just to charge some of our devices and our camera, and then head on to the next camp spot, which is all the way in Knsya. I'm so scared I'm going to drop your phone into the water.
This is the coolest, most relaxing, fun thing we've done in such a long time. Really. More than just kayaking or canoeing down this river, there's actually tons of hiking trails. So we just passed such a cool thing. It's like a dock with a little ferry that you can pull yourself across if you're hiking and need to cross the river. This place is magical. We were just saying, like, how is this not more famous? Or maybe it is famous and we just didn't know about it, yeah. But yeah, it's really, really great, yeah. Love it.
So we've just kayaked down this river. It was seriously one of the most beautiful things we've ever done. The whole time we have these massive mountains on either side of you. It's actually the river next to the one that we slept at. There's a spider near my foot, so I need to keep track of it.
Just squish.
Yeah, now we've decided to turn back because we're only supposed to be on the kayak for an hour, but man, we could go on forever. Every single corner we turn, we'll be like, okay, just one more corner, just one more corner. We'll just need to see us around the bend and then we'll turn back, and now it's like 50 corners later. So we're heading back. It's so calm. You only hear birds and the water and the trees, and it's just amazing. So yeah, we're gonna paddle back and then get back in the car and head to our next destination. So see you in our next video. Bye. We're pretty much packed up. Well, we are packed up to go. Dave is just gonna go brush his teeth. And I thought I would give you a quick little tour of the campgrounds in case you want to come here and want to know what it's like. So first of all, everybody has their own patch of grass. There are many to choose from. They're by the water or under the trees or further back. And then each one has its own little barbecue, which you can make a fire with, cook with, whatever. There's also a plug if you need to charge your car, but it's not a plug to charge your electronics. It's only for cars. And then near every campsite, there's also a tap for you to wash your water and a garbage bin. So,
wash your water.
Oh, and a tap to wash your dishes or get some water from, and then a garbage bin. And now we'll just show you the common areas where we have the toilets, the showers, etc. So to my left over there are actually some cabins, so you don't have to camp here. Most of the sand parks have little like wooden shacks you can rent, which is what we did in Wildnerss, like our last video. They're really nice.
Wooden shacks sounded nice.
They are.
Cabin.
Wooden cabins. And then behind me is the toilets, showers, there's even bathtubs. And then back near the reception, which is not that far away, there's even a laundromat. So there's everything.